Aquarius Risings June 2022 show that you are busy as fuck with creating and being productive, even though you might be a little confused about your love life right now. If you're excited to dive into your rising sign forecast for this June, make sure that you like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so that you are always up to date with what the stars have in store for you. If we have not met yet, hello, I am Maren, live here from the, or not live, but recording here from the Maldives. I tried to film outside, but it's way too loud and windy, so we are here in the bathroom. Hopefully you get a nice view of the pool and the water and everything. If we have not met yet, nice to meet you. I am a tropical Western astrologer. I use whole sign houses to do these forecasts. For more info, you can also check out the new and full moon videos that I will mention because I'm just going to gloss over those transits for this month, as well as the overall month ahead forecast can be useful for context. So we start out the month with Mars very close to Jupiter in your third house. Mars is action and being really down to be aggressive. Jupiter is growth, and that's expanding Mars. And the third house is communication, productivity, getting content or written pieces out. You're being productive as fuck beginning of this month. Also from the 1st to the 4th, Mercury in your 4th house of home and family is squaring Saturn in your 1st house. So trying to get on the same page with communicating or written agreements with family members or around property is you're being difficult. You're being a Karen, I would say, that you're making it difficult for your family and yourself, or being on the same page with property or real estate to finish up. Also on the 4th to the 5th, so same range, Mercury is stationing direct. This means that your 4th house of home, family, and living situation will improve from the 4th onward with more clarity and being logically on the same page as other parties involved. Same day, Saturn will station retrograde in your 1st house. You're like, whoa, 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 why am I being such a Karen? Let me rethink why I'm so serious. Let me rethink the commitments to being serious that I have. Let me rethink why I'm being so serious here for the next few months. Let me loosen up a little bit. On the 11th to the 12th, Venus is conjoining Uranus in your 4th house. Venus is value, Uranus is sudden destabilization, and the 4th house is home, family, or living situation. So 10th to the 11th, your values or the values that will become apparent in your living situation will be very sudden. You're suddenly you get your offer accepted on a home. Suddenly someone takes an offer on your home. Living situation or family is suddenly becoming sudden good news, basically. On the 14th, there is a full moon in your Sagittarius 11th house. An ending, a letting go, a release around networking, alliances, groups, socializing. You might be letting go of connection to a group or an organization. That would make sense for this. Then also on the 14th, Mercury is entering Gemini, its home sign, and that is your 5th house of dating, sex, creativity, and kids. You are talking more, you are more social, you are leaning more into dating someone or at least communicating with them on a small talk level, there might be someone new in your life. On the 16th to the 17th, the Sun in your 5th house will square Neptune in your 2nd house. So your focus on dating and having fun could lead to an avoidance of reality around finances in your life. You're let me not look at that right now, let me spend on having fun. From the 18th to the 19th, Venus in your Taurus 4th house will be squaring Saturn in your Aquarius 1st house. So things are going really well for you now, or improving regarding a home, family, and living situation, but you're still being a little bit of a Karen and being difficult. You're oh, I'm not on board with just the free love kind of feeling with this, let me put some boundaries up. Also on the 23rd, later on, Venus is entering your Gemini 5th house. So things are already dating and the person you're seeing are getting really cute, even if they're a bit confusing, why is this happening? Don't question it, just lean into it. On the 20th to the 29th, there is a new moon in your Cancer 6th house. A new beginning that involves health, taking care of your physical health, also people you work with or work around. There's a new beginning on that. And on the 28th, we end the month with a Neptune retrograde in your Pisces 2nd house. You're rethinking how to be realistic with your money. You're I've been delusional, I have overspent. Let me rethink this shit, get back on track over the next few weeks. If you enjoyed this, let me know in a comment down below how you're feeling, anything you're predicting, and your overall thoughts for this month. Since I do not have an oracle deck or tarot card deck with me, I will be offering words of advice myself. Looks like paying attention to your finances will be important, but likely you're just not clear about your financial situation, and when things are clear, you'll realize that you have overspent, but it's not the end of the world. You're just going to recoup for a few weeks. Dating is kind of out of nowhere, and it's not making a lot of sense, but it is making more sense than how difficult you and your family are being together about this living situation, which is kind of the downside. So I'd say, I don't want to be rude and be you're all being Karens. I'm just seeing that you're being the problem with you're probably being the problem, which isn't a bad thing. You might be whoa, 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 let's slow down, but acknowledging that you were being the difficult one could be helpful here. I have nothing against Aquariuses. If you enjoyed this, I would appreciate it if you liked, subscribed, and made sure to leave a comment or hit the notification bell because it does help me a lot. And every little bit counts. I will leave you with that, and I will see you in the next month.
How there is one